President Trump, I'm so humbled that you would be here. President Obama never came to the hood, so to speak, right? President Joe Biden, he went to the big NAACP dinner, but he never came to the hood. So thank you.
That is the soundbite that went viral over the weekend. A Detroit pastor thanking Donald Trump for visiting an area that most candidates and politicians usually ignore. The former president visiting a historically black church over the weekend, courting a group of voters who rarely ever vote Republican. Pastor Lorenzo Sewell, also known as Pastor Zoe, is the senior pastor of 180 Church, and he's with us now. And that was you in that clip, Pastor. It sounded very sincere. It felt like you really meant it from the heart. But you're getting a lot of flack from the left here for saying that you were humbled by President Trump's presence there at your church. So explain to the critics out there, Pastor, why you hosted him. And at the end of it, was it a good idea?
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so Holy Ghost happy to be here today. Anytime you can come to an area like 48227, an area where many of our young people, they are removed out of homes because their families have mental illness. An area where women are still being openly human trafficked. An area where people know more about fentanyl and crack than they do Christ. Anytime a politician is willing to come to our community, they're welcome. Anytime someone can come to the church, they're welcome. For those that would be mad and upset, the reason why they're mad and upset because they don't walk down Grand River. They don't understand the pain of the people in our community. They don't understand what it means to live and have to make a decision between putting gas in your car, or paying your rent, or paying daycare. They don't understand that. And I understand that tensions are high and motives get questioned. I forgive all those that question my motive, but I would challenge them to come to 48227.
I think a lot of people forget, that in some of these zip codes, like you're mentioning, high violent crime, a lot of these folks don't get to leave their zip code. They never leave their zip code. They don't even go across town. So to see a former president come in does mean a lot. Can I ask you about the numbers here, the polling? So Biden carried Michigan in 2020 by just 3 points. Today, though, he's up by almost 40 points, if we can put this poll up. Despite not coming to the hood, he's up by 40 points, Pastor. And inflation is the #1 issue for Black Americans. So can the numbers change in Michigan, in your zip code, here in the next 4 months?
Well, the president coming to 48227, he did something that Republicans, quite frankly, don't do. They won't come to places like Detroit, Pontiac, Flint, and Saginaw. Those are the communities that we serve, the least of these, the disenfranchised and the marginalized. And not only did he come, but he listened. I believe that he has put himself in a sweet spot as it pertains to listening. You got to remember that Detroit has a history of segregation. Michigan, in terms of demographics, Brighton, Michigan has the most white people per capita, where you have Detroit has the most black people per capita. So when blacks and whites are together in the same room, specifically with older white men, it sometimes gets a little socially awkward. And President Trump, he was not socially awkward. Byron, he was amazing, a senator from Florida, to be able to engage people in a mindset that says we're really here authentically. We're not just asking for your vote. We actually want to hear your voice.
We'll see if it resonated. I know you've said before that the only reason Joe Biden is president today is because he was the VP of a black president. And then, of course, black voters in South Carolina really supercharged his campaign. Pastor Zoe, we are out of time. But we so appreciate you coming on the show and sharing your thoughts with us. And we'll see if President Trump resonated. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Happy man right there, huh? I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.